This conference will now be recorded.
Hi, hello all. Welcome to the next session on ODATA. So we have discussed a lot of concepts in the ODATA. What exactly the ODATA? And ODATA stands for it's an open data protocol. And with ODATA, we can expose the data over the internet or intranet. And it follows in a RESTful programming model and which uses an HTTP protocol methods, CRUD operations, see, create, read, update, delete operations. So if you want to create an OData service. So there are two different kind of deployments. One is embedded scenario, another one is in a central hub scenario. So embedded scenario means it's an inbuilt gateway foundation. Central hub scenario is means it's an OData service is in a different server altogether. So that's what we have seen in the OData service. And whenever you implement an OData service, how many services it will create? It will create an four services, two dot model provider class, two data provider class, and one service, one model. And what is model provider class? Normally we use for the data models and data definitions, data types and all. And the data provider class we will use for the CRUD operations. If you want to do any CRUD methods, if you want to implement, we use in a DPC. And always we write implement the code in the extension class, not in the base class. And so we have different kind of you can sit here, okay. So if you want to, whenever we generate, automatically SAP gives an a code. So just we need to make use of the code, then that code we have to write it, guys. And also in the get point of view, there are different kind of requests. The test point of view, we can do in a different way of testing OData. One is gateway client, the second one is browser, the third one is then a postman. And we have seen the browser is the good, and we can use the browsers, and you need to enable SICF services in your system. And also, so we have to test, we need to prepare a URL, URI, not URL, this is. So URI with a formula of HTTP colon slash slash your host name and port and the SICF path. Then we need to use the first parameter question mark, then later parameters. And we have different kind of parameters, okay. One is service data, the second one is dollar metadata, and we have used get entity set, which reads the multiple records from the database and which uses in a method. So the method is an entity set, get entity set. And if you want to read single record, the method will be in a get entity, and you need to pass the single record, a unique record inside the parenthesis after the entity set. And you need to pass, if it is in a single key, directly you can put single quote, and you can put the key inside that. But if it is in a multiple columns, and so what we did, we need to give in a field names, right? If it is in a multiple key fields, and we have used the fields with a different, where is the multiple fields here, multiple fields, yeah, you can see here. So you need to use OData field name and the value equal and comma postnar value, guys. So this is the key multiple key fields reading. And also in the last class, if whenever you read in a single record, you must know the key fields. The key fields will be available in the IT underscore key tab. So that's the thing we have seen, and JSON format. And we have seen the next thing is, we have seen the, okay, if you want to read your record with the JSON format, you need to use dollar format equal to JSON. And how many number of records if you want to read, so you need to use in a dollar count and read single record and with multiple key fields. See, we have used this. And guys, when I take this again, it will give an error, guys. What is that error? Malformed URI syntax. Okay, don't do the copy paste. Just maybe you can refer it, but you need to type in the Chrome, guys. So that's a malformed syntax which troubles a lot. Maybe 4 hours wasted. Okay, I wasted 4 hours of the time in the last 3-4 classes. Okay, and also, guys, if you want to apply the filters, if it is in a key field, I can pass as in a key. But sometimes I need to apply filters where condition, but which is not in a key field. Okay, here you can see, if you want to apply, suppose let's take an example of whenever I do in a get entity set. Get entity set means it read all the records, but I need multiple records, but I have a condition. Okay, I want only for this company code. That is a filtering concept. If you want to apply filter, we use a dollar filter, guys. So dollar filter, field name equal to this, and one more field name. If you have, put one more field name equal to the value, guys. Okay, this is the filters which we have seen. And whenever I do this actually, and maybe I go to the SAP ECC SAP user, maybe I will check. I have some doubt on the SMICM, guys. Maybe it's daily basis. It is coming into the 0 port. Okay, go to the services. See, it comes to the 0 service and change and put an 8,000 enter. And we are given the 60 seconds, maximum 1 minute. Okay, otherwise it will give a timeout error, and activate the service. Activate the service. This is important. Maybe in your server, I don't know, but lab server, it is going back to the 0. I don't know. So this is the thing. And maybe now I would like to test previous one, guys. So this is my service, and I'm going to, maybe how you can prepare in a URL, guys. Shortest way is go to the main service first. Okay, do the call browser. It gives a lot of until the SICF path. It will give it, guys. So do this, and I think what is the OData service? G star CUST star, and you can go, and this is the OData service, and maybe select this OData service and call in browser. Okay, so take this control C. Always I go to the uh, Google Chrome. So now I need to prepare a URL, guys, and first I need to put an entity set. What is that? OCI set, right? And first I am going to apply question mark dollar format equal to JSON, and I am going to apply one more filter, one more parameter. You need to use and dollar and filter, right, which is equal to uh, perfect BUKRS, which is equal to, okay, book RS is 8100, guys, right? Suppose if you have one more, I need to write and and B, sorry, uh, BELNR, which is equal to space. Space is not required, guys. Okay, which is equal to uh, 14, 17. Okay, in between we use 6 zeros. Okay, okay. Control A, Control C. Maybe I will put in the notepad, not in the this notepad. Control V. So this is how can I drag and drop this case? This meeting I should drag and drop. Yes. C 81 and BELNR, which is equal to the 14 space and maybe 6 zeros, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is the URL which we have did, guys, and enter. And SAP, any wrong? WLCOME 1, 2, 3, 4, enter. Yes, guys. It gives me only the company code 8100 and the Belnar, which is equal to 17, guys. So this is what the filters which we did, the multiple filters, 2 filters, maybe it is same for the 3 filters or 4 filters. Okay, now I have a records case. Maybe I don't apply this. I want all the orders, all the open items. Then we don't use this, and which is equal to dollar format equal to JSON, but it reads how many records, guys? So it reads all the records, all the records. See, still it's not working. Okay, we'll put on a breakpoint maybe. Let me go to the service. I know, shit. SE24. Based on the service, I can find out the DPC. How? GCL underscore next OData project name. So here you can see what is the OData project here. G underscore get get uh, G underscore get. So see, and customer DPC. This is the one I hope. Yeah. So OCD, yeah, SRV, instead of SRV, it will give in a DPC extension. Change. And maybe I go to the method. So go to the get entity set and put on a breakpoint, guys. How can you debug the OData services? You need to put on a external breakpoint. See how many hours it will valid. It will hour for the 2 hours. Even though you log off, that's not a problem. See, this is triggered and it is giving me, guys, lot of records. Maybe we'll see how many records which we have. Enter again, and so it triggers. It should trigger in a debugger normally. Yes, it triggers debug. Always you need to do the debugger, guys. Maybe I'm looking for the filters. We didn't give any filter size sub RC 0 not equal to 0. And here also we didn't give any filter size sub RC not equal to 0. I don't consider the filters. So when I read, it doesn't consider because we do not have any filters. So it reads all the records from the database, all company codes, all the open items. So 10,000 records, guys. But has in a human mind, see, 10,000 records as in a human mind, I cannot read it, guys. Okay. Okay. Like how YouTube works, like YouTube, how it works. So you will see the movie chunk by chunk, right? So here also in the page, maybe I can see 20 records. Okay, maybe I see the 20 records, and when I scroll down, it should get my 20 records. When I scroll down, it should get my 20 next 20 records, guys. This concept we call it a pagination concept, guys. So what exactly the pagination? The parameters which we will use is a dollar top and dollar skip. So what is the pagination? So let's take, we have here I am putting 10,000 records. So example also you need to give same kind of answers, guys. Okay, I'm here, I'm right, always I write in terms of the interview point of view how to answer. Okay, don't do the shortcut inside this, guys. I'm giving it a precise and concise. If you make more concise and precise, it's not good. Okay, so let's take example. This is my example. We have 1,000 records in DB, and user do not have a capability to see all the records in a single screen, and if we load all 10K records in single call, it gives performance problem. Sometimes maybe if you have 50 lakhs records, so your browser will keep on load. Once the time reaches, it will go and a timeout error, guys. You will see a timeout network error. So that's a performance problem. It gives a performance problem. To avoid, we load the data chunk by chunk. Means we use in a pocketing. We use in a pocketing, guys. Like how YouTube will load. Okay, it streams 2 MB, and whenever you are watching, and next it will load 2 MB, like that. As soon as you complete your, then it loads next 2 MB, right? So in the same way, we are going to do streaming concept here by using dollar top and dollar skip parameters, guys. That's a name, pagination or streaming concept. Okay, so this is the dollar top and dollar skip, guys. Maybe so, but so whenever you apply, see, guys, just if you apply the parameter doesn't work, you need to write the code based on your dollar top and dollar skip, guys. Maybe let me see how exactly this will work. Maybe first I need to see uh, first records. See guys, company code is 005. See, it takes a lot of time to give in a JSON format because 10,000 records, right? It has to prepare in a JSON file. So it takes me a lot of time. So maybe my first 10 records are, see, 005 company code. Remember this, guys, it starts with the 18, right? Maybe 18, 2, 3, and 01. Okay, maybe let's take some examples. Okay, so A1025, some records in the first 10 records. Okay, first I will load 10 records only. Okay, then I will load. See, still it is giving some performance problem. Page is unresponsive. Okay, there is some problem with the performance. So if this is the case, I am going to implement in a dollar top and dollar skip case. See, format equal to JSON. Now I put next parameter, it's an AND. Okay, dollar skip, which is equal to first skip is the 0 records. Okay, and again I use dollar top. Okay, dollar top and uh, dollar top, which is equal to, I need in a top first 20 records, guys. This is my first query. Okay, I'm doing in a first query. Only skip 0. Don't skip anything. 0 means don't skip anything. Only skip the 20 records. Sorry, only display the 20 records. First 20 records. Okay, so we use this statement, and maybe I do in a trigger, guys. When it is triggered, how these parameters comes into your method, that's very important. So enter. Yeah, it triggers the get entity set, guys. Only single record reading, the get entity will be triggered. For all other scenarios, the get entity set method will be triggered. Now you can see, guys, always, yeah, you should go to the locals, guys. See, so in the locals, you can see naming convention, guys. This is paging. That means it provides a pagination concept. Simple. So this is in a structure. How you can say IS and double click, it displays only one rate. See, guys, it gets dollar top equal to 20, dollar skip equal to 0, guys. But how you can do this? How you can do this? Maybe I got, maybe put in a breakpoint here and F8 and F5 and LT underscore BSCD. And see, we have 10,000 records. But I need only first, how many records I need? 20 records, guys. 20 records. What is the class which we have used? I forgot that class, guys. Utility class, some class I can use it. No need to write in a logic. But if you want to get this by using logic, you need to have some kind of analytical skills, guys. So tell me logical skill, how can I read? I don't use the class first, then later I use the class. Okay, tell me what to write. So how can I give me some logic? Maybe I have an this and end, enter. So how can I read, guys? Only first 10 record. Logical thinking. So sometimes I may ask this question to check your logical things. I need to read first 20 records. Okay. Maybe sometimes I put skip 10 and read top, which is equal to 20. Okay. Maybe next time call, because I have seen 20 records, right? Skip 20, again you load more 20. So based on these values, I need to do any change, guys. How can I do that? How can I do that? Okay, so guys, in loop, one statement is there. Okay, maybe you don't know that statement. So now you can take this statement. Loop I tab into work area, we can apply where condition, guys. This is possible. And without where condition, it will loop all the records. And also loop also we can provide an indexing operation, guys. Like read table, we do use index one, right? Here also we can use the index. Like this we can use from. Okay, my first time I use LV underscore skip to LV underscore top. Exactly. Okay, end loop. Okay, this is okay. First time it is good. But I have next time. The first time, okay, it takes 0. First time it is takes 20. But next time it comes, what you need to do is you need to skip 20 records. And again, top, you need to load next to 20 records. But if I put top, this is 20, this is 20. Now you tell me what I need to do. Okay, maybe I will introduce one more variable, guys. Simple. One is LV underscore from, and another one is LV underscore to. So, okay, first time LV underscore from equal to skip. First time. The second time top. This is fine. But next time I come, the skip becomes skip only, 20 only. That is no problem. But top, when you give 20, it doesn't work. Top plus skip you need to give, right? You need to give in a top plus skip. So the generic formula here. My mathematical formula is always I try to use from as an skip records. Okay, from equal to skip, but 2 equal to top plus skip, guys. Top plus skip is 2. So this is the logic which you need to write it. And here you need to write from LV underscore from to 2, guys. Did you get this logic or not? Akhil, blank face. Huh? Did you get my point or not? So maybe in debugging we'll see how you can write. So maybe I build this logic and this logic, guys. This logic and this logic. Okay. So go here. So here what I do is, okay, what I do here is, so maybe here I need to, I don't send immediately, guys. So here I am going to write logic. Okay, first I will take data LV underscore from record, which is equal to the, what is the where I can get top and skip, in which IS underscore paging. Exactly. You need to understand this paging hyphen do the from is always skip, right? From is always skip, guys. And I'm doing an inline declarations, guys. I don't declare anything. 2, and which is equal to the IS underscore paging hyphen top plus skip. This is the thing which you need to do is, which is an a top plus skip is, this we call it's in a logical thinking, guys. Okay. So next, so let's take an example of I do not have dollar top, I do not have dollar skip. What will happen? Always it is 0. See, LV2 becomes as an a 0. Huh? Suppose in my request, see, I need to handle this service should work for all the cases. Okay. If I send dollar top, dollar skip, it should work. If I don't send also, it should work. I need to think in 2 ways. Okay. Don't do any hard coding style. Okay. My service should work without pagination, with the pagination. Okay. Now tell me without pagination means, so normally I don't send these values. That becomes without pagination, right? Without pagination means this doesn't work. And always, if it is 0, if it is 0, if it is 0, if it is 0, that means LV2 is a 0. Okay. If LV, I see my condition, if LV underscore 2 is initial, don't apply any condition. Else, if I have pagination, else comes into the picture. Then a loop at, I have the records in LT underscore BSID into, okay, and you can say, you can apply in a data LS underscore BSID and from LV underscore from to LV underscore 2. That's it. And end the loop. And append the work area, append ls underscore bsid to your entity set et underscore entity set. Control C and Control V. So this is the logic which we need to do, guys. So debugging will give more clarity. Okay, pretty printer. See how we are going to do this. Signature. See guys, if you want to see importing, exporting parameters, signature. If you want to hide also, you can do the shut function print screen. Hmm? That's what I am taking this code back up again. Otherwise, I need to write. I need to write the logic, but it should be in a reference. Okay. Now, because the server they switched off, it seems. What happened to server? Huh? Oh, when your batch is working, it is crashing. Because yesterday I didn't get any problem. I think they are doing some shit. Switch on here. Where is my code here? Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. What happened? I didn't. Did I save? No, right? Shit. Oh yeah. Start. Okay, we'll stop the recording.
This conference will now be recorded. This conference will now be recorded.
See, the code is gone, guys. Maybe what we can do is, maybe I need to check, right? So maybe what I can do. So we have a logic, and this is my logic first. Control C. First, I will take a values and okay, values, and if LV underscore 2 is initial, that is means no record, no pagination. This means it's a no pagination. So we can write in a comments also, this is no pagination, and else this is a pagination concept. If this is a pagination, then what we need to do? So we have to write this logic. We have to write this logic. We have to write this logic. See, and save. Always better. See guys, that's the problem. You need to save it first. Okay, I saved it. Maybe we have how many ifs? One if and the second if, but we have only one end if. Maybe I can put one more end if over here. See, and to the save and pretty printer. So I will take it out the signature, guys. It occupies a lot of things, and do the pretty printer. See, first I am selecting the data. If the data exists, okay, this end if, this is the end if, and I have one more if. I am checking whether there is a pagination or not. If it is initial means if there is no record, no skip, no top, 2 becomes no value. That is, it is an initial. Initial, there is no record. So if there is no pagination, send all the data. But if the value exists, there is a pagination, and read the record from the skip to the LV underscore 2. 2 is a combination of skip plus top. So that record only I am reading from the internal table. First 10 records, maybe the first 10 records I append into the entity set, guys. So this is the logic. Activate and put on a debugger. Oh, okay, you can write the logic for your reference, but if you want to understand, you have to debug, guys. You must debug, then only you will understand it. Okay, just writing and same implementing, okay, which doesn't give any value, any help actually. Some syntax errors which has found, guys. So LS paging, it's not LS paging, guys. It's an IS paging. So where I am, yeah, this is the thing. It's an IS paging, and do the syntax check. LV underscore skip is unknown. Okay, LV underscore from, guys, from LV underscore to LV underscore. I think should no errors this time. And ET entities, okay, spelling mistake, which is an ET entity set. Control C, Control V, and not mutually convertible. Okay, so what I need to do then? So maybe can I use corresponding actually to handle this kind of things? Okay, what we need to do is, so maybe guys, simple uh, signature. If this is the case, actually I look into this case entity set, which is in a type of this case. See, this is in a type of MPC. See, all the types declarations will be in the MPC class. I use this MPC class for my purpose, guys. Okay, maybe double click this. I can use with that reference. That's not a problem. I don't use the inline declarations. Instead of that, I declare an LSBED. Okay, this is in a TT, means it's in a table type, right? So I don't use the table type. Maybe I will use the structure. This is my structure, guys. TSOCI. So maybe see how I will declare. I declare one work area with the same kind of entity set. This code is generated code, guys. Whenever you declare in a model uh, entity type, it declares the structures, internal tables and all. So maybe I declare data and ls underscore entity, which is a type of my class GCL underscore C, G underscore get underscore customer, okay, underscore OCD underscore MPC, and see, it's equal and greater than what kind of attribute it is. Static attribute. Here I need to take TS, guys. TSOCI. TT means it becomes an internal table. I don't want an internal table. I want an structure, work area. That's why I used, instead of TT, I used an TS. So use this. Now maybe I can go here. So now ls underscore entity. I reverse. Hey, people has to understand why entity, which is equal to the corresponding. You need to use in a corresponding field, guys. This is a new syntax. Already you are familiar with the new syntaxes. I am going to use BSID. See, only the corresponding fields, move it to the entity. And now I use, instead of BSID, I use LS entity. See, this all playing the game with work areas, variables, and internal. The fundamentals are only, guys. So if we are not using much, we are using only fundamentals, object orientation, and other things we are using it. See, so we are not doing any magics, right? So everything is in a fundamentals, but you need to know how to write the logic, how to utilize the fundamentals. Okay, this is my logic, and now you can do the syntax check. I hope there should not be any errors, guys, and activate. Even if you give same kind of applications to business also, they frustrate. Okay, whenever you write the code, it should give it a good performance, guys. That's the one thing. So we'll talk those concepts after some days. We talk how you can improve in a performance in a program. What are the things we need to write to get more performance? So this is not with our code, guys. This is the problem with the server actually. Okay, even the system infrastructure also important. Okay, here there is a loading. Actually, a lot of programs we have developed, right? Okay, every batch we are developing a lot of things. So a lot of programs are running in single server. So yeah, so maybe I can put in a breakpoint here, external breakpoint. Why? Because I need to know the logic from here because the previous logic is same. So maybe I can go to here. First, I am going to apply $skip and $top. $skip equal to 0, $top equal to 20. That means read first 20 records. Okay, site has been changed. I don't know. Okay, again. Okay, SM. I see. Yeah. So every time, okay, every time it restarts, it's going, guys. That's the problem. So we restarted the server, right? Whenever it is restarted, it is going back to the original, guys. So that's the problem. Okay, I need to fix this actually. 8,000. Not every day, it's every time. Uh, so now you can go and enter. Enter. Now it should trigger the breakpoint. See, dollar format, JSON dollar, skip dollar top 0. Just now we did it works. I don't know. Maybe I need to refresh the browser cache, guys. How can I refresh? Okay, go to here and yeah, it is triggering. Sorry. So now it is triggered. Okay, now maybe I don't want to see all this. Now I go to the next breakpoint. See the next breakpoints. See, guys. So IS paging, the skip value is 0 and top value is 20. Okay. So first, okay, I will take from is an skip value, 2 is an okay, top 20. Okay. So next, what I am going to do is, so yes, LV2 is initial or not initial, which is a not initial. If there is a record, that means it's a not initial. Okay. So if it is not initial, I read the records from record is 0 to records is 20. So it will read the first 20 records. Let's go and see the internal table. What is the 20th record? I will see, guys. Okay, my 20th record is uh, okay, the document number is important, Belnar, which is a 9, guys, 1009, and the first record is 1 18 1 to the 1009. Okay, so it will loop for how many times it will loop now, guys? Huh? 19, huh? 20 times it will loop. See the site abix. So in the loop and loop, which is the current loop pass value it will give? Site abix. Site abix is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15, and 16, and 17, and see we are doing a lot of loops, and 19, and next 20th record, guys. See, this is my 20 records. Now you can see the entity set value and entity set. See, the 20 records are filled from Belnar. Where is the Belnar? See, 1 to the 6. Last one is 6. Yeah, 9. Right? So this is the 20 records it reads, and it will send these 20 records to the browser, and now it will load only the 20 records. Okay, F8, F8. See, it reads only how many records? First one is 1, and last record is 9. See, this is the 9th record, guys. Now I put, yes, I did 20 records. Next I need to read, first skip 20 and then get next my 20 records. Now you see how it works. Enter. Yes, F8 and F5, and see, skip 20 record and get next 20 more records. So my starting record should be from the 20th record. Actually, it should be in a 21st record, guys. That's the thing which we need to do. Okay, so we need to start from the 21st record. Actually, I have written bug, guys. Skip plus 1, guys, always. From equal to skip plus 1, and next record should be from plus top. I need to take it. From plus top, I need to take it, guys. That's on a bug. See, if you write logically, debugging, I will come to know this problem. And this is a logic. So always the from is skip plus 1. 2 is from plus top, which you need to use it. Did you get the logic or not? Yes. So maybe enter. So it is reading me. So maybe I need to write from equal to this plus 1, and don't use the skip. Instead of skip, you need to write LV underscore from to the top. So this is the logic which you need to do it, guys. Maybe, guys, I'm ending up a lot of bugs. Okay, maybe some other scenario may comes into the picture. So I don't want to write all this logic. Okay, maybe I put this logic from here to the here. I put an a comment. Now I am going to handle with the class, guys. Okay, the class is call method. What is that? Slash IWBEP slash S. Do the control space. Maybe control space gives not S, guys. I think this is the problem. I think not, there is no S, it seems. Okay, and now it's okay, but Irfan mentioned maybe I go to the B6. Where is the B6? B6 PPT. Yeah, so B6 come down and define. Okay, maybe deep insert. Okay, a lot of things are there here. CSRF token. Okay, single call, association, and navigation, pagination, pagination. Okay, see where is the cache buster? Cache buster, filter, association, and service document, single call, dollar expand, post request, header request, CSRF token. I didn't tell dollar insert, sorry, the post operation function import, that's it. File, product, okay, dollar top, dollar skip, I don't tell, definitely it should be there. Maybe I didn't give the notes, it seems, guys. It's there. See guys, see, maybe this is there in different topic. CL guys, it's not S. Okay, see, this is the class, utility class, guys. Okay, sorry, and you can see the class and paging is the method, guys. So I have given the notes. Control V. See, this is the class, and the method is paging is the, maybe I can open this class maybe. So there is some utility class, ready-made class for you guys. Okay, SAP has given a ready-made solution for you. So they know that, okay, you need to end up with a lot of logic. So I will give the class for you. You have to utilize it. Okay, IWBEP, yeah, slash is missing. First initial slash is missing in display. Yes, guys, this is the class. And here you can see, okay, guys, you can do the filtering also. No need to do a lot of filtering logic. We did a lot of filtering logic, right? Right? That also you can do it, guys. Okay, try to use this, and we are going to call in a method, paging method. In the paging method parameter, you need to call paging and that internal table, guys. This is an internal table. CT data standard table means it's a dynamic. I did dynamic reports in field symbols. No, no. Okay, maybe in the object orientation field symbols I need to cover it. Okay, is underscore paging. You have to pass the paging, and you need to pass the internal table. Automatically, this method will filter the data for you guys. Okay, let's see, and we implement this method. Okay, call method. What kind of method, guys? It's a static or instance. This is a static method. Static method means directly I can call the method, guys. Call method and the class. Okay, CL. Okay, WEP slash CL underscore MGW 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 C data. So data UTL means utility class. This is, and since it is a static method, use this. And next one is method is the paging, and paging method, control space, enter, and pass the, what is your paging, is underscore paging, which contains skip and top, and your internal table. What is your internal table? Simple, give the internal table. Okay, oh sorry guys, so give the internal table entity set, and take this entity set and give the value of the entity set, guys. That's it. Okay, I need to pass the, first I need to pass the data from here, right? LT underscore BSID. So we have the selected record stored in internal table. That internal table data we stored in the entity set. That entity set data I am passing. So based on the dollar skip, dollar top, automatically it will handle the logic. Guys, the logic also you can see here. Maybe SAP handles in different way. Okay, they handles a different way. See the logic they have used, field symbols. See, if the skip is not in, see guys, LV underscore from equal to skip plus one they have taken, and top is, see another logic also they have written. Top is not in shell, LV underscore 2 equal to from plus a top. Maybe here they have added, they did in a minus one. See, so there is a bug in my code. Okay, so ready-made code which we have, we will use the ready-made things, guys. Pretty printer, and this is a standard. These are standards which we need to follow. Okay, instead of writing a number of lines here, so there may be bugs you may seen, right? So which is in a tested, this class is given by SAP, means SAP is given tested things. So you need to use this, case pretty printer. Okay, no need to worry now, automatically it works, guys. Activate. activate. Automatically it will filter the logic, guys. Okay, that's it. And it should work, guys. No need to test because I cannot. So maybe I can put first the 0 and 20 and enter again. Enter. So it triggers, and maybe I can put on a breakpoint here and F8 and take out this F8. And now see IS underscore paging. We are sending the dollar top dollar skip 20 0. And also records. We are sending a lot of records. 10,000 records we are sending. We'll see. I do an F6 and see, guys, it comes only 20 records. It is filtered all the records by default, guys. If you pass other things, it will work automatically. No need to test next request, guys. So this is a dollar top and dollar skip, guys. Okay, so dollar top dollar skip. Control C, and also it is working for all, guys. My code should work for without filter and with filter as well. Okay, so this is a dollar top and dollar skip. Maybe link is here. Control V to test the dollar top and dollar skip. And tomorrow we see the associations, guys. Today I have some meeting. I need to go to the office. So tomorrow we see what exactly the association and all. That is also important, very, very important. And we see the association. Then we are now, till now, what we are doing, we are fetching the data from database. Now I post the data. That means I update the data into database, which is a create request. With the postman service only we can do that. Tomorrow we'll introduce the postman as well, guys. Okay, very, very interesting class tomorrow, which we are going to see association with create operation with the postman services. That's our tomorrow's class. Thank you all. Yeah, see you. Bye bye. See you tomorrow.